Awesome.
We should move on.
Really? Man, I feel like I did something wrong with Fenris. Like, we haven't spoken in a while. Don't entirely like that. Yeah, that water is warm.
Away with you! I'm sorry I can't do anymore. And stay down.
I kind of think that Hawk and Meryl and Hawk can actually just take care of these guys no problem.
I only have a little left.
You have no left. You have no mana left. You just have your health. You're a blood mage after all. What do you care? Oh, that didn't do anything to him.
I only have a little left.
I just wanted to talk to Anders, man. Come on. Okay.
You think I don't know the city guard is just another arm of the Templars?
That is completely unfair.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see that. I just can't be too careful, now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
Are you in trouble?
Not personally, but I grow less hopeful each day. The Mage Underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
There's still hope.
There's still one good mage left in the city.
I don't know how you continue to believe in me. How can people be so blind? The Blight was stopped only with the aid of 2 mages, one an apostate, but it makes no difference. The Chantry set us on this path long ago. It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
Quite true. Quite true.
This place would be nicer if they opened it up to get some sunlight. Of course, I guess Kirkle would collapse then.
Not wrong there. If you recall correctly, that's, yes, agenda. We will be doing that, we're possibly doing that later. All right, last person to talk to, Meryl. Right? No, Aveline. And Sebastian. So we'll talk to Aveline and then Sebastian, and then we'll go talk with Meryl. Or, well, I guess we'll talk to Sebastian first.
The champion himself?
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds.
He was provoked.
The people want to know which side you favor. It weakens you.
Strength will not win this fight, Sebastian. If the Maker is merciful, he will help them find peace. We can only be waiting when they do.
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Mage this, Templar that. Is there anywhere in Kirkwall people don't talk about this?
The last time mages rebelled against the Chantry, they ended up ruling Tevinter. Should we just ignore them?
I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion too, if you will?
I am your humble servant.
You honor me. The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
I don't want to see the Divine's armies march against Kirkwall.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
What can you tell me about this servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real name, only to call her Sister Nightingale. She is said to be the Divine's left hand, sent to do work that might blacken the Divine's name.
I think I know who that is.
What argument would convince her?
The Divine has heard my protests already. I must trust your own powers of persuasion now.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
Oh, we're doing this right now. Oh, I gotta accompany Sebastian. Well, I might as well go ahead and level everybody up real quick. All right, attributes. Might as well even that out. Same with that. There we go. Still haven't gotten anything new. Ah. Yeah, I don't think I am. Really nothing here that I want. That's two-handed. You have, okay, these requires scatter. 4, looking through enemies. Throwing enemies back. Can be used more frequently in enemies slammed by the warrior's shield are staggered. That might be the one I choose. Yeah. Looks like the one I'll be choosing. Yeah, that's completely maxed out because this is an insane feat. Woo! Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're taking this. No questions asked. I need 4 points. Damn. Okay, what do you do? Glyph of the Binding +2. Yeah, sure, actually. You, buddy. Subtlety. The rogue is adept at the art of subtlety distraction. Subtlety and distraction is generating significantly less threat from all attacks and abilities. As a result, enemies are far less likely to turn on the rogue. Boom. Done.
You must join us. Do you see that now? You must stand with Kirkwall's mages.
It's not my fight.
You can't hide in Sundermount. There is no place for you among the Dalish.
No, my clan is all I ever cared about. Everything I did for them.
On second thought, maybe don't try to help us.
What a rude! What a complete rude. You know what? Boom. Just auto level up. I don't use you, so. Was anything even picked? Oh, probably all this. Okay, that works.
Fine night for a patrol.
Hey, mana. When did I get back? About an hour and 40 minutes ago. Right? No, about 2 hours ago. Reading kills time? Yeah. Yep, it can definitely do that. Oh, she already used ensnare. Fine. I love her abilities. Okay. So I gotta go this way. Ah, ability is rude.
You'll get more than your bargained for. I'm sorry, I can't do any more.
I'm the brat. Is that all you?
Do. This heals her, right? Here it is. Oh no, it doesn't heal her. Okay. That might be a little bit unfortunate.
I've got one. And stay.
Boom. Oh, fine. Man, do I love Meryl's abilities. Especially in groups. Jeez. I can't stop. I think I found probably the only thing I drastically really like in this game. And that would be Meryl's ability.
Viscount's throne room has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
Do I read? Let's see, count manga. If you're talking about official books, I haven't read in a while.
Just the work of a moment.
Web novels? Don't think so.
So, even the Divine fears us now. She should. Kill the spies!
I'm sorry, what? These mages really are really not helping their causes at all. Okay, girl, why don't you go ahead and pop on in? Oh, actually, why don't you Wow. Apparently doesn't work on them.
May the creators have mercy on you. Isaac!
It's Liliana!
The Resolutionists. I might have known they would be part of this.
How you doing there, Liliana? How you doing, girl? It's good to see you again. Investigate, and you are?
Are you Sister Nightingale?
I am. Or you may call me Liliana. The Divine sent me to investigate the possibility of a rebellion here in Kirkwall. I have some experience in unconventional situations.
The Liliana, who accompanied the hero of Ferelden to slay the Archdemon.
Ah, I see it will be harder to remain anonymous so near the Ferelden border. Yes, I knew the hero of Ferelden. Perhaps you have heard the songs I wrote of our time together. But that was many years ago. I am working for the Divine now, in Orlais. I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas.
Who are the Resolutionists?
An offshoot of a fraternity within the Circle of Magi. There have always been factions that support freedom from the Chantry and the abolition of the Circle. We have tolerated them, but the Resolutionists have become violent. They are likely behind the unrest here.
I appreciate you stepping in back there.
Of course. They mistook you for me, so they must know I am in Kirkwall. The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group.
Like any mage with a brain can't come up with, let's rebel.
This attack proves she is right.
Are you saying you set this whole thing up?
I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the mage troubles. It is how they chose to react which condemns them.
What does she plan to do?
Divine sent soldiers.
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
A handful of apostates. How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe.
None of you?
Tell Elthina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
These mages are out of control.
It's giving me a plot point at Reagan. Maybe I can't talk to her until we get to my place? Return to the Chantry of Sebastian, yeah. If he wasn't so religious, yeah.
Hello again, champion.
Hello again. Okay, so what? Yeah, I guess I can talk to Reagan when we get back to the manor.
So you... My father always said Viscount Dumar cared too much for his own importance, and not enough for Kirkwall.
Well, that's back at my place. Yeah.
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. Your reputation precedes you. Forgive me. I should introduce myself properly. My name is Nancio Caldera Lanos. I am a noble from the beautiful country of Antiva.
Is there something I can help you with?
I've come to you in search of aid. An elven assassin I have been chasing is loose in the area. Unfortunately, he's hidden himself among the local Dalish, no doubt playing on their shared heritage. He's a master manipulator, who will endanger even his own kind to ensure his survival.
You don't seem the type to hunt assassins. Why are you after him?
At first, it was merely duty to Antiva. But after losing so many good men to him, it became personal. He's nothing but a murderer, a thief, and a liar.
Your assassin is no fool. I doubt the Dalish would hand a fellow elf over to you, murderer or no.
Ah, so you see my problem. Where that elf goes, death follows. He must be captured quickly. I've heard of your dealings with the Dalish. I was hoping you could go where my men could not. Find out where the assassin is hiding, and apprehend him.
I'll see what I can do.
One of the Dalish, a woman named Variel, is a friend of his. I suggest speaking with her first.
We won't be here when you get back. We got a campsite outside the city. Look for us there.
I almost think I know who they're talking about.
What does your chantry do? I mean, you keep saying how great it is. Anders and Isabella tell me to stay away from it, but what does it do? Among the Dalish, the keepers teach the children, preserve our history, perform magic. The priestesses here just sing.
The Chantry does many charitable works. It cares for widows and orphans.
Who in the Dalish would just be part of the clan, like everyone else? I just don't get it.
I don't know.
Sister Nightingale says you must leave Kirkwall.
What?
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you. Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
Are you saying you will not flee?
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Good woman.
To let yourself die.
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
Sister Nightingale took a great risk to warn you. Don't be rash.
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it.
There you go, buddy. Maybe. Didn't I already talk to Anders? Thought he...
If Althena won't leave Kirkwall, neither will I. I can't abandon her when the Divine's own agent warned her away.
The Grand Cleric is lucky to have your loyalty.
She'd be luckier were I willing to hit her over the head and carry her away. This isn't her battle. But if these Maleficarum rebel against the Knight Commander, Althena will put herself between them and be torn apart. must try to make her see reason. This cannot end well.
Damn.
I'm giving it all up. I made a vow to the Chantry, and it was wrong to turn my back.
Sebastian, listen to yourself. You're as impulsive now as the day you turned away from us. Do you think the Maker wants another rashly spoken vow that you'll abandon when the next passion takes you?
I will not...
This is your life, child. Don't spend it being blown about like a weather vane. But here's Hawk. Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
Is the Grand Cleric upset with you?
She thinks I'm fickle, but I mean it. It was wrong for me to break my oath to the Chantry. I've turned against the Maker. And for what? Why would I want to rule Starkhaven and deal with jackals like Lady Harriman for the rest of my life?
And what do you want to do?
Do you see yourself as a prince or a priest?
That's exactly the question I've been praying for guidance about. When I think of going to Starkhaven, calling on allies like Flora Harriman and all the corrupt, scheming nobles, my throat swells shut in horror. When I think about staying, I'm at peace.
If you give it up, what then?
I suppose I must convince Elthina my commitment is sincere. Then I will remain here, to represent the Maker's interests as she thinks best.
You should ask what's best for your people, not just for you.
I do not have hubris enough to imagine it matters to the common people who rules them. Kirkwall does well enough with no one in the Viscount's seat. Someone will take the reins. The fields will be planted, the crops gathered. No one will notice that a Vale lives and isn't there, and I can devote my life to the Maker's will on Thedas.
No, man.
Don't give up now. You defeated the Desire Demons. All of Kirkwall benefited.
Of everything we've done, I'll never regret that. But I don't know. I've been praying for guidance and had nothing. I cannot return to Starkhaven and subject my people to war without a clear sign that it's the Maker's will.
Oh, that's not good.
Elthina still...
Okay, it's gone. All right, awesome.
Won't listen. She's determined to ride this wave until it crashes on the rocks.
That's completed. Wow, I gained 15 sovereign from that. How much do I have right now? 45, okay. Back up to a decent number.
You've done a great...
Now, let's level everybody up real quick. Because I'm not going to run into that situation again where, Alright, attack plus 20%, critical damage, boom. Series of exile now leaves each opponent feeling as stunned as the day they returned from shore leave.